Right, that might do. I'm just gonna... Where am I gonna put that mascara now? Okay. Let's get some moisturiser on. So it's the L'Oreal Paris Hyaluron Expert. Did I use this yesterday? I've got a feeling I did. So we won't use this today then. I'm going to use the Garnier Vitamin C SPF Daily Invisible. I'll need to get another one of these soon, but not this one. The glowy version. So I'm on slightly earlier today because I want to do my ranking video after this. And I want to wear makeup, so it makes more sense to do the live first. And then do the eyeshadow palette ranking. I can't even remember when I did the last eyeshadow palette ranking video. It was a long time ago, maybe 2 months. That won't go up today though. Maybe tomorrow, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do a live tomorrow. I've got a hairdresser's appointment at 5:30. And yeah, I could come home. But my mum's coming with me, so she might want me to go back to her house. If there's no live tomorrow, that's why. But I will put the ranking video up as longer form content, guys. But I might just come home. I might just go to my mum's for a brew after the hairdressers. But then I might come home about 8 o'clock and do the video. Because I quite like doing these get ready with me's with you guys. Just wiping the sun cream off. So I've just gone in with that for all the people that have just joined. So Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Invisible. I think it's about down here. Not 100% sure because obviously it's not a see-through bottle, but I think it is. So that one can go back now. Now I need my hyaluronic acid, sun-kissed skin, nourishing under eye serum. And that just looks like that. This is in Project Pen as well. Why is that necklace doing that? Hi Jamie. Thanks for coming. How are you? Okay. I want to go in with the Revolution Fixing Glow. But it's not that. I say this every single time I show it, but I need to tell you it's not that because it's orange. I feel like this has got vitamin C in it, you know. It smells like it does. I don't really use that much, but it's a pore minimising spray. So I want to use it up and I won't buy it again. Well, I didn't buy it in the first place. Morag kindly gifted it to me. And I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with it. As a facial spray, it's good. But as a pore minimising spray, I wouldn't say it's good. I've actually forgot to put my Boots Glow Dewy Serum. I wonder if I can do that over the top. I should be able to. We're going to go in with this next then. Okay, have a toothache. Oh, toothache is the worst pain. Are you booked into a dentist? Right. I'm not going to bother with the stopper because it doesn't come out. So I'm going to see what I can get out of here. Hi. Is it Tracy or Phoebe? Sorry, I say that every time you come on. Whoever it is, hello. And even if the other person is not in, hello to them too. I won't get this again. I don't think it's... I mean, it claims to be glowy. I don't think it is. I think maybe there's one more use and then that's it. So that'll be another empty. Right. Oh, it's Phoebe this time. Hello, Phoebe. How are you, hon? I'm just pressing that into the skin before I put my primer on. Right, so let's shake it up. So it's the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, and what I'm noticing with this, they're calling it a poreless putty primer. For a start, it's not the same as, you know, the one in the little pot. It's not the same as that, which is fine. I didn't like that anyway. But this is liquidy, and so most of my pores are here, and here, and here, and here. And then I put some under the eyes, but I don't find it gets rid of any pores. I feel like that doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Not too bad, Andrea. How are you keeping? I've not been great today, to be honest, Phoebe. Thank you so much for asking. It was, you know, I was feeling like I'm not going to do the live today. I was feeling like that. But I'm like, don't be stupid. Just get on and do your live. Now I can still see pores down here, so it's not working as that. It can just work as a normal primer, I guess. I feel like for pore filling, you need silica. Hello, Minnie and Sham. How are you doing? Thank you for the compliment. Sorry, my son just called me. No worries, Jamie. Yeah, it's not pore filling. Do you know, like the primer one I have? That really gets into your pores because it's got silicone inside it. What does this say? It says, get some lasting makeup grip and smooth finish. A fan favourite poreless putty primer known as silky weightless liquid. Okay, so it doesn't claim to minimise pores. It doesn't claim to do that. It's supposed to give you the grip. Like, so when you're putting your foundation, so it's supposed to make sure that your foundation doesn't like slide all over the place. It's saying it's universal sheer, and it's a silky weightless liquid. Okay, so now that I know that, maybe next time I use it, I'll bring out the Shop Miss A1 too, because that's silicone based and that does actually get into the pores. Right, what have I missed? So it's here that. No worries, Phoebe. Hi Logan Lee, how are you? I'm doing great, just have a knee cut that stings today. Oh, you hit on concrete. No, I'm sorry. Right, now I'm going to we're going to put some glow back into the skin. So I'm just using this New Look glow stick at the moment. I only put a tiny bit on, like here on the cheeks, do the nose as well. And that's it. Okay. Right, so the foundation I pulled out, because this is a Shop My Stash video, we'll use that. I'm not too sure on this foundation. If I don't like it, Naomi kindly gifted it me, but if I don't like it, I think I might pass it on to my niece. We can't get this in the UK, so it's the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk with coconut milk and aloe extract. My shade is the lightest, go figure, it's 510 porcelain. Right, so the claims of this is that it blurs imperfections, evens out skin tone, sheer buildable coverage. I do remember it being sheer buildable coverage, and instant and all day hydration. I can't remember that. So we're just going to put some on. Right, I'm just going to put some on and then I'll rub it in with the hands. And then we'll go over it with my sponge. I don't think I've got enough on the head. I wish we could get CoverGirl here, because, you know, I've heard such great things about CoverGirl. I tried a highlighter. I found a highlighter on eBay. It was too dark for me, so I gave it away. I absolutely love CoverGirl, but it's so hard to get in Ireland. I used to order it online. Where did you order it from, Phoebe? I know you can get it on eBay, you can get it on Amazon, but normally the prices are so expensive. I'd want to try everything. Blushers, a highlighter that actually isn't too dark. Lipstick. And it's the same with Australis, the Australian website. We can get it shipped. And it's not actually too bad. Like, the price isn't too bad. To ship it to the UK, it costs £12 or something like that. So I found 2 palettes I want. One's a dupe of the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. Looks really, really pretty. And one's just a cool tone palette, which also looks pretty. But I don't know if I'm going to get it. Because I was saying to Tammy earlier, I watched one of her videos. Like, I'm way behind with them, but I watched one. And she was talking, well, she was showing, like, what's on her Sephora wish list. And also, like, what Sephora I've got coming in new. And I just thought to myself, when she was showing it, you know, I thought to myself, I do not miss makeup shopping. Like, the odd thing I want, but it's mainly like cheap stuff that you can buy in Primark that I want to pick up. Oh, I don't want that facial spray. Yeah, so it's nothing on Sephora. I don't miss shopping like that. I remember a year or two ago I was shopping so insanely, and I just don't want to anymore. Right, what I'm just doing now is just making sure it's all blended out right. eBay, Andy, I used to see it all the time on America's Next Top Model and wanted it, LOL. Their mascaras are great. Can you recommend any? Like a specific one? I don't know why I'm asking. Maybe like not buy one from the city centre and then maybe if I can find it on eBay. If you've got one to recommend, or if anyone's got a CoverGirl mascara to recommend, then I'll go looking for that. You wouldn't think America's, what's it called, Next Top Model would be using CoverGirl. You'd think they'd be using higher end. I still have to do my video where I just use higher end products. Eden wanted me to do it. I think it's a clump crusher. That's great. Oh, I've heard so many people mention that. When I get out of this live, I'm going to see if they do it. I'm not doing it now. I've got 4 mascaras open, so I need to get through them. So I don't need one now, but maybe when I do need one, I'll try and get it. I bet you I won't be able to get it, or if I can get it, it will be quite a lot of money. I'll put a bit more setting spray on, facial spray, not setting spray. And I'm just using the Sun-Kissed Hydrating Setting Spray, facial spray. Doesn't feel like 25 to 9 in the evening. Feels earlier. My eyes are looking so tired. I'm just going to go over it with a sponge, but we'll still put an eyeshadow base down. Okay, now we'll do brows. So I don't really do much for the brows apart from follow my own natural brow. But I have got a brow pencil. I bought that last week, I think it was, when I was in Boots. I went in there to get the e.l.f. Putty blush brush, which they didn't have, and the e.l.f. Putty bronzer brush, which they did have. I've been using it ever since I bought it, so we'll be using that in a second. Hi Emma, how are you doing? So I just brush them up first. It's gotten to the point now with my brows, I don't even have to go to the beautician because this is how they stay. They don't grow because I've plucked them for so many years. Right, let me get a mirror. So they just stay like this. Like when I was younger, and I mean really young, can you see this line here? I used to have one big monobrow, so you couldn't see this line. My mum's the same. She has a monobrow, so she goes to the beauticians, even though she's not been in ages. But yeah, and my niece, my youngest niece, she has eyebrows like that. It's a German eyebrow. Her mum, like my mum's mum, you know, she had eyebrows so bushy like that. And now it's the trend, isn't it? We're having like really big bushy eyebrows, so I should have left well alone. But I do like it. So it's the e.l.f. Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil. And look at that side to that side. It really does give you that lift. I'm okay, Tar. How is everybody else? I was just saying, I was debating whether to do this at all today. Just had, you know, when you have a crappy day, I feel like I've been having a crappy week though, to be honest. And then I'm like, no, you need to get on there. Because getting on here, doing these lives, believe it or not, guys, you actually make me feel better. Depression sucks. Right, so that's the brows done. Sam, sending you lots of love. It does suck. But I can't stay in bed all day. I'm laughing about it, but yeah, I mean, I think, well, I wouldn't be staying in bed all day anyway, because I've got to go to my mum's after this. I think she had some meds to pick up, and I think I think we didn't have the right amount of meds on Monday, so I think I have to put some in a pill pots. So yeah, I need to do that today. I'll be going anyway, even if I didn't have to do that. Where have I put it? Oh, it's here. Yeah, I go and see her every night. You know, it breaks things up for me. You know, I just don't like staying in the house. This is why I want to get out and get a job, so I don't have to be here all the time. And this is why I go to my mum's of an evening. 1, to make sure she's okay, and 2, just to break up the day, really. Oh, I didn't tell you what I'm using. So it's the Revolution Baking Blot in Banana, and that's what it looks like. I'm sure at the time of ordering this, I asked for Banana Bright. But it doesn't come. Maybe that was just a replacement. I don't know. So tomorrow's Judgment Day. Going for my haircut. I work from home some days, and I do think they're great. They're great days for me. Would they not let you work from home permanently? I think for me personally, because I haven't worked in a long time, I think I'd be better working in an office. You know, working around other people, like the social aspect of it. Okay, so we're going into the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, and it's in Tan Lines. Hey, Tammy. Was your ears burning? I was talking about you before. About, do you know your wish list, your Sephora wish list? Oh, where's the brush? Too many brushes, that's the problem. We'll just use this to blend it out. I don't think they're great days, sorry. I miss the interaction, yeah, I would too. I emptied my Sephora wish list an hour ago and placed an order of what I really wanted for my upcoming birthday. Ooh, looking forward to seeing that. No, what I was saying, and I even mentioned it in your video. I've not watched all that video yet. I'm so behind. It's absolutely not even funny how behind I am. I was saying, you know, when you was going through the wish list and going through things on Sephora, how I don't miss it. You know, I don't miss spending a lot of money on makeup because there's nothing I really want, and I'm on this no buy, and I just can't see me in November buying anything for Black Friday sale. I said to you in your comments, the only thing I'll be buying in Black Friday is an air fryer. I've gone from makeup to electronics. Well, kitchen gadgets. I've got an air fryer. I bought one last year. I don't think it was Black Friday. It only cost me £30. And it's not a duo one. Do you know 2 drawers? I want a duo one. Because I don't use my oven anymore. So I want to get that instead of anything makeup, and I'll put it away for Christmas. I normally do though what I got for Christmas, and I don't think that's going to happen this year because my mum's giving me some money. I've got a savings account now, so I'm going to put that money into my savings account for my birthday and Christmas. I've told my sister not to get me anything because I can't really afford to get her anything. I said I will buy my youngest niece because she's only 14. She doesn't have a job or anything like that. But other than that, I'm not buying, because obviously when you get paid by the government, they don't pay you to actually buy Christmas presents. I'll get my mum something because she's my mum and I always do. I really want to know where my brush is. Let me get one of these clean ones. I'll use this buffing brush because I don't feel like that's been buffed out properly. So as for makeup, nothing has come to my attention. I saw those House Labs blushes that you were showing, and I was going to get one of them ages ago, the really, really hot pink one that they do. But they're matte, aren't they? And I like shimmer blushes. So that won't be happening. And I've got enough blushes. I don't know how many I've got in total. And I'm dreading it when I come to do the declutter. Right, I think that's okay because we're going to go in with another bronzer over top. I've used my oven twice. Let me start. I've used my oven maybe twice in the past 7 months since getting our air fryer. Is yours a 2-drawer one? I guess it will be, you know, a family one, won't it? My sister's got a 2-drawer one. I think it's by the brand Tefal, and she said hers was only £70, so I'm hoping to get it a little bit cheaper in the Black Friday sale. I don't mind paying even £100, you know. I would pay that without a blink on makeup, so I should be kind of, you know, it's gonna come in handy, isn't it, for cooking and stuff. So yeah, I think it's not going to be an issue, but yeah, I think that's what I'm going to get. I'm getting kind of bored with Sephora. I go on and I'm constantly looking for what to buy when I already know what I want to buy. So just buy what you want to buy. But then again, I guess you'll want to know what's new, you know, what brands are coming out with. But you can go on Trendmood for that, can't you? You don't necessarily have to look on Sephora. What about Ulta and other places like that? Do they not have other stuff better? Well, not better, but other stuff that Sephora don't have. But House Labs, there is only one blush I want, but it's been sold out forever. Yeah, I heard that in the video that you posted. That I have got to that part. I don't want to buy another colour as I wouldn't get much use out of other colours. No, only buy what you're going to use, otherwise it's a waste, isn't it? I've got a double air fryer that I used airlines to get it for free. I'd 100% pay the price for it though. So the one I want was that brown, that really ninja, that basically they've come out with this new air fryer. It's very, very expensive. I think about £300. But my kitchen's quite small. But basically, it's a 2-drawer, and it like goes 1 drawer there and 1 drawer there. I'd love that one. I'd love it, but I can't afford it. I'm not paying £300 for an air fryer, and I don't have that kind of money anyway. So you've got 2 single ones. I don't think I'd have enough room for 2 single ones. Right, so I'm using all my Shop My... Well, not all. I'm using a lot of my Shop My Stash products. What I didn't want to use yesterday. Because I hadn't put my Shop My Stash video out. But it's out now, so... we can do it. So we're going in with the... Sorry, it's going to blind you. Becca, Chloe and Malika palette. It's Chloe's. I do like Malika's blushes more, but I like Chloe's bronzer and highlighter more. It's really nice. If you haven't seen it, it looks like that. Right, let's go in with... So the bronzer is called Cocoa Bronze, and it's one of the satin matte bronzers. Sorry I'm using products that you can't get anymore, but it's kind of like, do I still want to keep, or could I declutter? Are you not working today, Tammy? Right, what I'm going to do in a minute, because I don't know what blusher to use, and I need you to tell me what palette to use, and then I can decide on a blush. They're pretty similar palettes, to be honest. Right, so I'll do it now. We've got 2 here, and then I've got that single, there's Colourpop singles in there, and then there's Pastel Roses. I've not put that away because I didn't use enough of the shades, so it's a choice. I have today and yesterday off, back to work tomorrow and Friday, and then I'll have 3 days off before working Tuesday through to Saturday next week. Oh, okay, right. So we've got this Juvia's Place, the Bronze Rustic. I've never used either of these palettes that are coming up, so whichever one you choose, I'm going to be using both anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So that's what it looks like. I did swatch it for some shorts yesterday, but I've not put the shorts up because I hadn't put the Shop My Stash up. These 2 shades here, I don't think I'm going to like. I'll just tell you that straight off the bat. It would make a really good sunset eye, I think. Maybe with this one on the lid. But they're rough in texture, or they felt rough in texture when I swatched them. I think this would look really, really nice. Anyway, that's that palette. So like I said, I've not used it. And then we've got the P. Louise Vacation. So that's that palette. So it's one of their Love Tapes. And that one looks like that. Isn't that pretty? And I was saying in my Shop My Stash, I went off on a rant, really. So when you go and watch it, guys, I'm sorry. You'll be like, who is this crazy woman? No, basically what I was saying is, what I don't like about P. Louise, we're getting 8 shades, right? And she's only put 2 shimmers in. And I get that shimmers are more expensive to make than mattes. But could she not have given us at least 1 more? And then these 2 in the swatches, you'll see it when you see the shorts. These 2, they might look different on camera, but they look so similar swatched. So I just feel like she could have not given us both of these and just give us one shimmer. But that's just my opinion and how I feel on it. But then I'm like, well, does the Juvia's Place do that? And it does. They only give you 2 shimmers as well. So it just must be these small palettes. So, okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Use the Juvia's Place. What? Right, so there's 11 of you in here. Do we want to take a vote? I'll give you a few minutes. I'll take a drink. Let me know what you want me to use. Well, there's 9 of you in now. We're playing the waiting game. I think with whatever palette I use, I could use whatever blush of these anywhere. Because they're like orange leaning. Right, I'm going to put my blush on and my highlighter, and then hopefully someone else will tell me which palette to use, and we can do that. Right, I'm going to go in with this Morphe and Abby Roberts AB 101. So it looks like that. I might mix them. So obviously this one is a deeper one, which is called Fabulosity. That's a radiant blush. And so is the other one. That one's called Fierce. That's a radiant blush. Yeah, we're just going to mix them. Ooh. Yes, I think that's a little bit pigmented. Guys, do you not want to vote on the palette? I think the chat is spoken. We choose Juvia's Place. Yeah, but it would be nice if they actually said that. Tammy. If by the time I've done everything I need to do, no one's talking. Shame on you all. I know, maybe they are shy. Phoebe's not shy. Are you still here? Right, we're going in with a highlighter. This one. Glow Up Soft Focus Highlighter. I've not used this palette in ages. Okay. Good job you're not shy, Tammy. Sorry, my keyboard didn't want to work. Is that patchy? I feel like there's some patchiness going on here. Juvia's for me too. It looks like it's Juvia's then. I used to be super shy, but that's gone out the window now. Chat away to strangers. Best way to be. I feel like you lose that, not use it. I feel like you lose that as well, being on YouTube. You should, if you want a laugh, go back to some of my earlier videos. I was meek as a mouse. But part of that was because my home life wasn't great. So, where's that powder? But yeah, I wasn't the best when I first started out. And you'll hear my stutter every few seconds. Yeah, still here, Andy, watching while eating my tea. Dubious for sure. Okay, so if we do dubious today, maybe I'll do the other one tomorrow. Now you're talking about your dinner, Phoebe. Bloody starving. I want food. Yeah, there's definitely some patchiness going on there. Thanks for that. Doesn't matter. It's not like I'm keeping the makeup on all day anyway. I'm eating chips. I was eating Pringles before, Tammy. Once you pop, you just can't stop. Right, let me put some of this Juvia's Place Eye Primer on. I was also eating caramel popcorn. Now that sounds nice, but I don't like it when the bits get stuck in your teeth. I don't really like popcorn. I don't know what I'm going to do for my dinner. Well, I'm going to have plenty of time to make it anyway. I don't normally go to my mum's till much later. I might start doing these lives at 8, 8:30, which is what I said I was going to do them at anyway. But there was like, lately, they're leaning more 9, 10 o'clock. I need a wipe. There's someone outside my window coughing their guts up. So if you can hear that, my apologies, but yeah. I'm looking at these two, but I just know I'm going to make a mess. But then I really like these. I think I'm going to play it safe. Shame on me. Shame on me playing it safe. Well, you'll see the other look anyway, you know, so I'm doing 2 looks with each palette. You know what I mean? Hi, Sarah. How are you? Right, they don't have names. Shame on Juvia's Place. So this one first. That's the lightest one, isn't it? So, yeah, we're going with that. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Thank you, Sarah, for asking. Blimey, he needs to get some cough medicine out, the guy outside. I'm just going to pat it on and then blend it out. It's a nice colour. Oh, I haven't done it, have I? I haven't put my powder on that I always do every single video. It doesn't matter. P. Louise says, if you're using an eyeshadow base, you shouldn't be setting it. Well, that's her opinion, and I know she's a makeup artist, but I like to set mine. I love Juvia's Place. Well, it's been picked. So I'll show you what the other one was. So it was this one, P. Louise Vacation. I actually like this better. So yeah, I'll probably use that tomorrow. I'll probably use them alternately. So we'll use the Vacation tomorrow and then we'll go back to the Juvia's Place and so forth. That's if I do a look tomorrow, because I don't know if I'll have time. Just because I'm getting my hair cut. I might actually do a video for embracing my curls. And guys, if you've not already subscribed, please do. I would appreciate your support. And I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers. It doesn't sound a lot, does it? But I want to get 50 subscribers. And then I can start doing lives over there. There won't be many lives. Just basically hair empties and things like that. And I don't know. I prefer doing these lives these days than longer form content. But I have to do longer form content because project panning things. I do shop my stashes, and yes, what I could do is I could just pick out a whole load of items, come on here, and in fact I don't even need to do that. All I need to do is turn my camera around and show you what we're picking out. I could do a live that way. I always say I want to try it. Maybe I will next week. The only thing is you can't pause. Like when I'm doing my shop my stash, I pause my videos, so it's multiple clips that I'm adding onto one video. So I can't do that in a live, and that's why I don't do it. Right, I'm not reading, am I? I love the palette. I love Juvia's Place. That's gorgeous. I do think P. Louise do some really good palettes. Right, so that's blending out nice. I do think I need a blending out shade, and none of them shades are going to cut it. Is anything in here? I don't think so. Maybe all-nighter. Have a look at that in a minute. Let's go over to this eye. So, what have you all been up to? The people that haven't been in the live recently. I feel like I ask this question so much. It's normally, what have you all been up to? What's your favourite palette? Okay. Why does it always disconnect? Speaking of disconnecting, I had to ring my broadband company up today about my internet. Oh, I was so angry with them. So basically, when I'm going to try and use this all-nighter shade. So when I rung them up, they basically quoted me the wrong amount on a bill. So I called them up and I said, look, I mean, it was £43.06. So if I paid that on top of my my phone bill, because I'm on contract, that would be £26. It's just too much. I said, look, you know, I was only paying £21.99 a month. I'm not prepared to be paying £43.06. What's going on? And they said, oh, you're out of contract. And I'm like, right. I said, well, I'm not prepared to pay that. If we can't, you know, come to some kind of arrangement, then I'm going to, like, basically, I'm not going to, I don't want your services anymore. Well, I think that's working well. So yeah, I said, I don't want your services anymore. And they said, we'll sort it out. You'll get £20 discount off your bill. And I said, that's absolutely fine. Went over to renewals. They said it was going to be £23.99, which is only a couple of pounds extra. And I said, that's absolutely fine, but make sure it is £23.99 a month. I mean, I'd rather pay that than £43.06. So today, they said that they wanted £43.06 off me, and I'm like, no, I've already spoken to someone about this, what's going on? And they said, oh, when you called in, it was too late, the bill had already been printed, but you will get that £20 discount off next month's bill. And I said, look, you know, my bill's only normally £21.99. And she said, well, just pay the £23.06 like you've been advised. And I said, but will I not be disconnected? And she said, no, and if you are, we'll just reconnect you. I better not get disconnected is all I've got to say about that, because I will be quite annoyed. My favourite palette is still the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette and Natasha Denona I Need a Nude. I've not got the Makeup by Mario. I feel like it's too similar. The finishes might not be the same, but I feel like looking at it side by side. I watched a YouTuber and it looked the same. So yeah, I'm not getting that one. But I've got the, sorry, I'm getting mixed up with these palettes. I've got the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude and I really like it. I've not used it for so long. The only time I used it was when I got it off my friend. See, this is why I don't want to keep buying. Because if you do that, then you're just not going to be able to use the things that you want to use. Because I'm one of these people that like to do reviews on the palettes that I've not used and then see if I want to keep it or not. Like, straight after this video, I want to do a ranking. Now, straight after this video, I'm going to get something to eat because I'm hungry, but then I'm going to try and do the ranking video. That's not even gone patchy. Normally, it goes patchy on the left eye. So that looks nice. Right, so we're done with the Vacation palette. So again, all I used was this all-nighter shade here. That blends out really, really nicely. I love the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place. The Warrior, I don't know if I've got it. Hang on. Ow. Great. Oh, yeah. I thought it seemed familiar. I got a whole bunch of palettes from Superdrug. So I have it. I've never used it. It's just full of bronzes, isn't it? So I'll be using that soon. I've got a few palettes like Juvia's Place palettes stacked up because when Superdrug, basically they don't sell Juvia's Place anymore. When Superdrug stopped selling it, then I just bought a whole bunch of stuff. Lipsticks. So I'll show you the lipsticks. Oh, there's lip gloss back there as well. These were like £1 each. So we've got the Juvia's Place Caramel Rose. That's really, really pretty. I might even wear that today. Then we've got Juvia's Place Muted. I mean, I'm not too keen on these. It's because they're really, really cool toned. And then we've got Juvia's Place Lady. So, put them in this little box and decide which to use later. I am going to chat all I want. It's my downtime and I enjoy chatting and doing my makeup. Hang on, I'm missing comments here, Anna. Let me read them. Right, so I've just shown the Warrior palette. Wear a medical mask and do eye makeup. I'm doing eye makeup, Rain. And get out of my live chat. We don't want you here. One of my faves is the Natasha Denona Bieber that I used live with you. Someone commented on one of my videos that they will no longer watch my content because I talk in my videos and they prefer just makeup application overall. So what? You know, I talk, you know how much I talk. I can talk and talk and talk. You know, they can just, if they don't like your content, Tammy, they don't have to watch. I say that all the time. If you don't like what I'm talking about, then don't watch my channel. You know, the X button is just there. X out of it. Do you have a mask to wear? Oh my gosh, hilarious. I am going to chat all I want, my downtime. And I enjoy chatting and doing my makeup. At the end of the day, Tammy, they're your subscribers, they're your friends. You can actually do chat away. You could have a 2-hour video. People will watch it because they want to know what's going on, you know, so just ignore them. And if people do unsubscribe, I get it all the time. Like, it's not necessarily even people that are unsubscribing. Sometimes people will subscribe and they won't watch your content. And if they don't watch your content, the algorithm picks it up and then unsubscribes them anyway. So you can have, like, say for instance, I could have like 1,500 subscribers and one minute I could have that and then the next it goes down. So I'm not bothered at the end of the day. Subscribers mean absolutely nothing without the watch time anyway. Maybe I'll do a silent get ready with me. ASMR. I don't watch ASMR. I can't. It goes through me. I'll just turn the volume right down if it's an ASMR one. I will still watch it. Yes, sir, I told them we all have our own preferences, so it's okay. A blue or white COVID mask, have any? You would rock the mask look, to be honest. Mask would bring out your eyes. Wear one. Shut up, Rain. I'm going to disconnect you now. All your messages have been deleted, have they? I'm glad I read the messages because it's deleted messages. That Rain is always coming into my videos and talking about masks. The other day, Morag said, basically, she shouted at the person for being so mean. She comes in, I think it's a girl, she comes in quite a lot and says about masks. I mean, just, you know, shut up. It's probably a teenager. But you can get some really nice kids. I had one the other day, a 9-year-old who was in my live, She was very complimentary. And you can get some nasty ones. So, right, it had a darker shade, didn't it? Yeah, this one here. Let me go in with that. I mean, it's alright doing lives, right? But why do people have to get nasty? So, we haven't been able to see the comments Rain post. They need to bugger off. I've just deleted them. That's why, Tammy, I read them. I don't need to be dealing with that crap. Hi, Isabella. Thank you. Some people have no lives and too much time to waste. This is why I think it might be a child doing it. I don't mind. I mean, the thing is with this channel is under 16 shouldn't even be in it. You know, my channel is for adults, really, over 16s. So, I don't know how they're even getting in it. It must, like, come up like, do you know, when they go onto the live, it must say, are you over 16 or something like that. I'd be interested to find out. Got an itchy arm. Just need some glitter glue now. Oh, Emma, you've put ASMR goes through you too. That person sounds so horrible. The thing is, she comes in regularly. He or she comes in regularly. And it doesn't bother me. I've heard, like, people have come in and attacked me for worse things than wearing a mask. I should get one for when she comes in next time. And then saying a bandana would work. It makes you wonder though, doesn't it, how that person actually looks? And why would people be saying mean things if they was completely secure with the way they look? That's my take on it anyway. That would show them. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I've not wore a mask, is it? When the pandemic was going on. I had some really nice masks back then. Right, I'm just going to let this kind of do its business, like get a bit tacky. Oh, I wanted to wear this today. This lovely Huda Beauty one. I might put a little bit on. Right, just this and this. Sorry, you're not seeing it, are you? These two. So, right, I'm going to go in now with the Wangos Essential Eye Claw Pencil in Precious Opal. We're really getting down to it now. I don't know if I've got another brown eyeliner. You placed a Juvia's Place order, didn't you, Tammy? Have you got your goodies yet? I don't think I've come across that video. Or if I have, I can't remember it. Right, what do I want to do next? Oh, let me just get this palette by Revolution. And let me just go in with this. It's really getting to the point where barely anything comes out. Yes, girl, it came in today and will be posted tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be ages till I see that. I've got about 10 videos to watch. Well, maybe 8 now. But I'll look forward to it. Juvia's Place eyeshadows are the best, but I would say the best, if you was asking me what the best is the Garden of Juvia's. Oh my gosh, the eyeshadows in that palette, they're like shifty. They shift all over the place. I mean, I do post almost daily. I do, but you manage to keep up with mine. And you work. I have had a lot on though, so we're going into this one now. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit rough in texture, but it looks like that. That is absolutely gorgeous. This glitter glue is shit. Sorry guys for swearing. But I don't want to bin it. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Is your name your channel name, Tammy? Yes, it is. You should go and subscribe, Emma. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what I'll use for the inner corner though. Nothing in this palette will work. I think I'll have to use something from that Huda Beauty highlighter palette. Yeah, another subscriber, Tammy. I like that shadow. It's nice. It's just a bit rough in texture. Makes me think of my eye look from today. Oh, what palette did you use? Is it a similar palette? Might try this one, and if this one doesn't work because it is pretty dark, then I'll probably go with that over the top. Let me just wipe my hand and try and find a suitable brush to do this. I used a combo of Fenty blush lighters and a Nomad palette on my eyes. Oh, cool. Right, so yeah. Let's try this. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to still go in with this one over the top. I wish I could tell you names, but Huda thought it was appropriate not to use names when she created this palette. You can still get it as well. They do it in Boots. I saw it. Wow, your makeup looks so good. Thank you so much. Just going to pat that in. Right. Then we'll get some mascaras. Which ones do I feel like wearing today? Let's wear these two 17 ones together. I'll go in with this one first. So this one is the 17 Ultimate Lasting Curl Mascara. Wow, I've been in these 72 minutes. And it's such a basic look as well. But it does make my eyes pop. Right, I think they look so much bluer with shades like this on. That's why I like them. Same with oranges and yellows. They really suit blue eyes and green eyes. I think for brown eyes it's all about purples and things like that. The more cooler shades. Right, so that's good. Just use that. And then I've got the 17 Another Level Volume Mascara. So we'll put that over the top. This one's my favourite. No question. I think I'm going to wear that lip gloss because my lips feel really dry. I'll just go back in with that shade because I've got a bit of mascara on. Yeah, it does feel rough and you can't see it through the camera. I wish you could. I won't say powdery, chunky. Chunky comes to word, but when you're putting it on your eye, like, it does not look chunky at all. So I'll press it in this time. It's, I don't know, it's like a peachy bronze. I can't wear anything other than brown. Different shades of brown, but only ever brown. Really, I love pastels this time of year. I'm surprised I've not brought my pastel palettes out yet. It's just because I'm trying to work my way through these newer palettes and just get an opinion. So yeah, let's just blend this out a bit more. And then once I've done that, no more palettes will be coming into my collection, so I can just rotate what I really, really love. Like, so for instance, I could go to the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude and use that. We could pull out 7 palettes to use, 1 a week, or maybe just 3 or 4. Because obviously I'm doing these lives now every day. And surprisingly, you guys are watching. I didn't think you would at first, but thank you for everyone that watches. I need to get a brown lip liner. I don't seem to see anything else. I don't tend to buy any palettes because they often look a bit shocking to me. I mean, do you have eyeshadow palettes or no? Or do you not have any? I feel like I've only got what I've got because of the channel. Like, before I had a makeup channel, I literally had a makeup bag, probably about that big, with one of everything in it. I can't remember what this looks like. Revolution in the shade Noble. It was part of a lip kit, and it was meant to be a dupe for the Kylie Jenner ones, and I hated the lipstick. Hated it. I didn't keep it. But let's sharpen this lip pencil. You have a cool brown toned one. I feel like, you know, if you like that palette, then do you really need another one? But I just like variety. Okay, so lip liner, I'm going to fill the entire lip with that and then probably just go in with that lip gloss I showed you earlier. For once, I'm not wearing red. Thank you, Sarah. I like a variety of neutral palettes. I do like neutrals, but I've only gone back onto neutrals, I'd say, in the past year. One of my favourite palettes is Going Coconuts by Colourpop. Oh, this is like, looks more orange based. Oh well. It's very creamy though. Oh, that looks well. That goes really nicely with that eye look. I used to have a makeup bag of makeup, and I learned more of how to do my makeup through watching Emily Noel and a few others. Then I started buying from Sephora and there was no turning back. I do feel like before I came on YouTube, do you guys remember 11th Gorgeous? There was 2 sisters, they looked like twins. I started watching their channel first. And then Jacqueline Hale, Emily Noel, and I will watch Emily from time to time. But yeah, who was the other one? Shan XO and people like that. And I just started buying makeup. They influenced me. There's no getting around it. YouTube influences people to buy makeup. That's why I'll never say, oh, you need this palette, oh, you'll need this lipstick, because no one needs anything. It's people's choice if they want to go out and buy it, you know. But I would never, like, I'll recommend something, like I'll say, oh, if these are your shades, if you like this kind of colour story, then, and it's on your budget, then I really do recommend it. But I won't recommend anything that I feel is not good, because I don't need to be, you know. I'm not getting paid by anyone to do it. So that's my thoughts. Anything warm tone makes my eyes look really sore. Does it? What colour eyes do you have? Yes, I watched the 2 girls that look like twins. I don't know if they're still making videos. I've not watched them in ages. They used to do massive giveaways, didn't they? I still watch Shannon. I see her more on Instagram. I didn't watch but maybe 3 videos of Jacqueline Hill. I didn't foresee her. I liked her. She was what influenced me into buying all those Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And now, you know, I just want to finish them off. I've got a harder Jacqueline Hill palette. I've decluttered it. Not because of her, but because I've used it one time. And I don't think I'll use it again. So yeah, I've decluttered that. That's Neutrals. I think it's called Divine Neutrals. And I've got a highlighter by her. I've got a lipstick by her, which I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's here. That one there. Jacqueline. Are you surprised it's a red? It's called No Rules. So that's that one. I've got her brush set, her eye brush set, a highlighter brush, which I'm not much keen on. It's not just hers, is it? It's Morphe's as well. So, yeah. Hazel. Yeah, brown does suit hazel, but they say green does as well. Have you never tried green eyeshadow? And I don't mean like bright green. You can get some really nice green eyeshadows, can't you? So, anyway, let me go in with the Juvia's Place Caramel Rose. It's just a lip gloss. That's the doe foot. Oh, it's dark. It's dark. Smells nice. It matches that lip liner. Oh, it's thick though, guys. And it's getting on my teeth. Right, so I like it. I think red would have looked better with this look. Yeah, I like it, but it's thick, and I like a thin lip gloss. So yeah, I think we're done. So this is the eye look. I like this bit here with the highlighter palette. You don't have makeup. That's okay. You don't have to have makeup. Thank you, Tammy. So we'll leave this here now. I'm going to go and make some dinner, and then I'm going to go and do these. I'll show you the palettes. No, I can't get to it. There's 9 palettes that I'm going to rank. And that should be, what day are we today? Thursday. I might even, no, Wednesday, isn't it? So I might even try and get it up tomorrow. If I can't go live, then at least you're watching something. So, yeah, that's an end to the video, I guess. I always find it so awkward saying goodbye to you. I'm like, I just talk for a little bit more. Anyway, I'm going, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not liked this video, could you please like? It would mean a lot to me. And I'll see you either tomorrow or Friday. Friday will be early. I've just remembered I'm going to my sister's. It's my sister's dog. Well, my niece's dog, Luna. She's free. So I'm going to give her a birthday present. Anyhow, adios.